Hey guys, this is Mike Crow. I am so thrilled you made it to the podcast. Maybe you've been here a number of times. Maybe this is your first time. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that you hear about our annual event, and it's going to be called Mission 25. It's going to be incredible. In the past, I have done events all the way since 2004. So this is 20 years of me doing this and trying to help make sure people learn how to take their business to the next level. You want to go out right now, go out to coachblueprint.com/mission. coachblueprint.com/mission. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, and I hope that we'll see you in. Now, it's going to be exciting. A lot of people are going to be there. And as I tell you all the time, be successful and be around those that are successful. The place to do this next will be coachblueprint.com/mission.
Start your engines. It's time to drive Inspector success.
Hey guys, this is Mike Crow, and I think this is episode number 12. Might be 13. Anyway, it has been a long day. I got up early, went to the office, met with a lot of people. I'm getting very excited about our annual event, which is March 10th, 11th, and 12th. You got to homeinspectormission.com, homeinspectormission.com. Get signed up for that. It is one of the least expensive conferences, especially of this level, that you'll ever go to. So many conferences I go to, I mean, it's costing, anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to $5,000 to $10,000. I've gone to conferences and paid $10,000 to go to a conference, and so it's going to be one of the most amazing things. I just found a new speaker today that's going to be doing some incredible stuff to be part of that. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, if you don't know, today is Tuesday for me, and so it's date night. And so my amazing wife is sitting here right next to me, and I told her, I said, oh, darn it, I haven't done my daily Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and she went, well, there's a parking lot, pull over and do it. You got to love being married to somebody like that, that encourages you to get things done instead of going, well, it's okay, you don't have to do it, it's no big deal. And anyway, Tuesday night is our date night, and I'm getting ready to lose the sun, so I wanted to do it while I still had some sunlight left. But we are on our way out to a date. We are going to, where are we going? We're going to some place that has fire pits out there and has food, and we're going to eat and sit around a fire, and it's going to be a fun evening. We used to do marriage enrichment courses, and one of the things that we found out with, and I talked about this on like the last call, but what we did was we talked about the love bank. And of course, I want you to think about it as the relationship bank. What are you doing to encourage people to interact with you or to like you in the process? And so, in the Big Bang Marketing, we talk about walking into a real estate office with a bowl of chocolates. And actually, you walk in with a bowl and a bag of chocolates, and you ask one simple question. I'd like to see if I could set up a chocolate bowl for your office, right? Never had anybody tell me no. Never had anybody tell me no, right? One did ask me if I was part of their partnership program, and I said no, and I turned around and left. And then I got a call from the manager like 2 days later going, hey, I understand you were in, and, people would love for you to come back and bring your chocolates with you, So it's a very interesting life, and building a relationship bank account. What are you doing to help people want to be part of your world and do business with you? I talked with a gentleman that signed up with us recently. We did a webinar. It was a great webinar, by the way, and we're getting ready to do it tomorrow night again for those of you that are watching. In fact, you can go out to coachblueprint.com/winter. coachblueprint.com/winter. And then, by the way, we have some other webinars that we're planning, and we're going to be changing that link in the future too. So if you miss this one, this tomorrow night, if you see this one after, before that time period or after that time period, you can go out to coachblueprint.com/Zoom, because there are Zoom calls. we do record them, but we don't put them out anywhere. These are for invitation only and people that show up and members, and then we do put them out on our member site, but they're not going to be available to the public as a recording anywhere out there. So it's a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of time to talk about things. And I was talking with somebody the other day. That's what I was going to say was I called one of the gentlemen that signed up to our coaching program on the call. He was saying he's been in business for years, and he's only doing about 4 or 5 inspections a month. And he was going, can we fix that? And absolutely, we fix that sort of thing. That's like the easiest thing for us to fix. So, and I was on Facebook this morning, and I've been doing a lot of studying, and someone was saying on Facebook, adios, guys, have fun. I'm out of here. We have so much competition, and he's in Florida. We have so much competition and so many price discounters that I'm just going to have to bow out. And everybody was telling him so long, so sorry it didn't work out. And I'm just thinking, man, if he had just come to one of our annual events, or if he'd just come to one of our webinars, we could have solved that for him. Okay. One of the things that I had somebody working with me and helping me put our coaching program back together, back on top and everything. And one of the things he said was, Mike, you live by you live by what he called the 5 F's. And we now call those my high 5. And so it's kind of a cool thing, which is family, okay, faith, financial, fitness, and fun. And again, one of the things I always, I kind of put finance in the middle, or financial in the middle, because when you don't get the money right, everything else suffers. So when Susan and I were doing, the marriage enrichment classes, one of the things we discovered was that, 68% of marriages that failed because that there was a money problem. I later discovered, by the way, that percentage was higher with entrepreneurs or people that were in business for themselves. And that's closer to like 80+%. So it's an amazing number. When you don't have the money coming into your household, it puts a big strain on your relationship. So anyway, I was talking with the one gentleman, and I was going, man, we can fix that. That's a piece of cake. In fact, I said, depending on how many you want, I said, you could easily be doing 4 to 5 inspections a week. You could be doing 10 inspections a week if you want. Now, he's not a young guy. He's like 64 years old, and he's only looking for, if he got 4 or 5 inspections a week, piece of cake. And here's the thing is, we can help him do that, especially by the fact that we supply him the marketing materials. We supply him our real estate office presentations. We supply him with all of the steps, piece by piece by piece, in the Big Bang Marketing. And it's kind of like I said, you walk into a real estate office, and the thing that you say is, hey, glass bowl in one hand, chocolates in the other hand. Hey, I'd like to see if I can set up a chocolate bowl for your office. And they're going to say yes. They're going to say yes. Now, that's step 1 of about a 20-step process, but they're all easy steps. The other thing that I talked to him about that I think is really important, I think that most people forget, is that you have to have unique selling points that make you different than everybody else. If you don't have those unique selling points, then that's going to become a problem. Now, I re-recorded this for a new version of our Big Bang Marketing that's coming out. And I did this on one of these Facebook Lives or live videos not too long ago. And so we can go through a lot of that. And I asked him, I said, and in fact, I'm going to tell you one of the number one that I'm focusing on right now. And everybody's going to tell you, oh, it can't be done, or it's too hard, or they're going to tell you it's a bad idea. Just keep in mind that I've done it on over 100,000 inspections, okay? And that is that, we deliver our report on site. We deliver it on site, okay? And most people are going, oh, we deliver the report that evening or next day and all of that. And that's all great stuff. That's all great stuff. But speed and accuracy wins the day. Speed and accuracy wins the day. The faster you can give somebody what they want, and it's accurate, it's good, then you're going to win. Okay. So I talked to him about a number of things, and you want at least 3 to 4 unique selling points that make you different than 70 to 80% of your competition. And you need at least 1 unique selling point that makes you different than like 99.9%. And so it's very important in that direction. So anyway, I'm going to shift gears here for a second. It is date night for me and my amazing wife, Susan. And she is politely sitting here, just patiently waiting for me to get this done. I love you. Thank you so much. It's important to make sure that you put your relationship building things on your schedule as well. Okay. What night is family night? What night is date night? And then I'm going to tell you the secret is you really need to put time on the calendar for yourself. What time is your freedom time where you go do something for yourself? Okay. And sometimes I go see a movie, and sometimes I go play poker. And sometimes I might even go to Walt Disney World or Six Flags or something. I just love walking around, seeing happy people and learning from those experiences and different things. But what are you going to put on your calendar that's going to help build that type of relationship and set you up for future successes? And every time you see something, I went through a drive-through today. I was running between something and something, and I drove through and I went to a Dairy Queen. I just wanted a hamburger. So I went to a Dairy Queen, and the guy that was on the box was so good. I thought it was a recording. I really did. I thought it was AI. I thought they were recorded. I just knew the person was up there pushing a button to what I was saying. Do you want that to be an extra large, or do you want that to be a large, or do you want it regular size? And I chose large because, I was hungry. And then asked me, hey, would you like to have such and such with that? Do you want the Blizzard with that, which is Dairy Queen's version of mixed ice cream? God, that stuff's good. I want you to know I chose not to do that today. There you go. That's one for my fitness column. Forget the fact that I'm drinking, a large Coke and fries and, all that. But it amazed me. And then I got up there and I recognized his voice, his same voice. And I went, are you the manager of the store? And he went, yeah. And I said, man, great job. Great job. I just wanted him to know that the level he was playing at was just superb, And what are the people like that are answering your phones? Do they get it right every single time? I'm going to tell you a secret. Nobody's going to believe this. When I started 40 years ago, people didn't believe me when I told them Yellow Pages were going to be gone. They thought I was crazy. And of course, now we joke about what's Yellow Pages, okay? And then when I told people that we would be doing our reports on our phones, people thought I was crazy. And yet here we are. Now look at what we do with our phones. We literally have a computer that does more than what they used for NASA to put a man on the moon, okay? I'm going to tell you a secret. Nobody's going to believe me, and that's okay. But I guarantee you in 5 years, 10 years from now, we will have our phones answered by AI. Think about that for a second. We'll have our phones answered by AI. Now, the question with that is, will you get it done right? Okay. I think it's going to be an interesting thing. And I had somebody go, oh, that's being done already. And yes, it is. They just ain't getting it done right. Okay. So the question is, can you see around the corner? Can you see what's coming? And when you can see what's coming, how do you start using pieces of it now to start helping you do different things and making sure that things work out right for you? I was sitting with somebody today. He's getting ready to do a lot of phone calls for our company and everything. And he went, well, how do I get the numbers? And I pulled up ChatGPT. Think about that for a second. ChatGPT, which is AI. And I typed in, how do I get a list of phone numbers for these type of people? And it pulled up this website, this website, this website, this web. Now, I probably could have done that on Google. Not 5 years ago, I couldn't have. But even now, a lot of the search engines are using AI. We're going to be talking about AI at Mission 25. We talked about it a lot at Mission 24, but we're going to be talking about it a lot at Mission 25 as well, because it is the up and coming wave that you have to be ready for. And it's going to be a totally amazing thing. Well, I'm going to wrap this up real quick. So couple summary. One, relationship bank, right? What are you doing for people to make them go, I like being around that person. Okay. Are you taking them chocolates? Are you giving them useful pieces of information? Are you doing something that just makes them go, wow, that's so cool? And one of the things that we do, by the way, for our mavens, or in this case, our real estate agents, is we do something super for them. So a lot of times people read off their unique selling points, but they don't have anything directed towards the real estate agent. Okay. It's all about the buyer. And I went, well, that's all wonderful. And so one of the things you need to keep in mind with those unique selling points is that they are for the real estate agent and the buyer, or your maven, anybody that refers you business, and for the buyer as well. And you want to make sure that those two don't weaken either one of them, but you want to make sure that you have that. And for instance, like having that report delivered on site, I will tell you that hits both categories, and it's a huge plus for both categories. And we can talk more about how that is done as well. Well, again, we had a great call. I just want to tell you thank you. I'm going to get on with date night. I can see the sun is going down. I'm losing my light. And I just want to tell everybody, have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you at our next 3-day event. Again, homeinspectormission.com. And I look forward to having you on one of our webinars. And in the future, that webinar is going to be coachblueprint.com/Zoom. coachblueprint.com/Zoom. And this Wednesday night, we're going to be talking about winter marketing and long-term marketing. And then next week, I'm actually going to get back into some of the top marketing secrets of top producing home inspectors. And so I want to make sure that you can enjoy that and come join us for all of that as well. Well, guys, have a great day. This is Mike Crow, and I just want to tell you, be successful and be around those that are successful, because the more money we make, the more people we can help. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.